Hello once again, everyone. Joe from Feel Like Craps. I do feel like craps this evening. I hope you do too. It's Friday night, and it's decision time. The final night of our roll 'em out for the Arnold from the Do, the Arnold from the Past line, courtesy of Waylon at Waylon's Way Craps. We've had a great week so far. But we do have to rectify a couple of things before we continue. We had some mistakes in the first video, and we have to account for that in our profit because we got paid a couple times we shouldn't have. The back room came out and they reviewed the tapes, and they were like, "Oh, we got to take some money back because we had to fire a dealer." However, the one and only dealer here at Joe Casino can't be fired, but he did get reprimanded for this, so we're going to have to take some money back. Reviewed the rest of the videos. The rest of the videos are good. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to color that down because in video number 1, we paid 2 pass line bets that shouldn't have been paid. There was a $50 pass line bet that a 7 out happened on that got paid, and there was a $25 pass line bet that a 7 out happened on that got paid. So we need to pay back $75 to the casino. So there's one of those. We got 70. We're going to take 75 back. We also had a come bet in that first video that didn't get paid. So that was $10. However, before I add that back, before we add that back, the last video in roll number 4, we had a situation occur around 5 minutes and 30 seconds into the video where we hit a point. Then we rolled a 5, and we brought the point, I believe, was a 5. Whatever the point was, it was a 6 maybe, I think. We hit it. We paid everything. We never took the bet out of the come box. There was an active come bet on the 5. For some reason, we continued rolling. We rolled the 5. The 5 became the point. We paid the 5 on the come, and we technically that bet shouldn't have been there. If you go back and watch the video, we messed it up. 5 should have been the point. We paid the come bet, and we shouldn't have paid the come bet. So that's going to undo the $10 come from video number 1 that we should have paid ourselves. I believe that first video was in the first roll. We took everything down on a 7, and we didn't pay the come. So those two $10 bets cancel out. So we should be down $75 in total from our profit. The remainder of the video rolls look good to me. So we'll take the 75 away. And after we do that, we have, we still have a respectable amount of profit over these 5 days, even playing this at such a lower level than he played it. Waylon played it at the $100 level. $100 DC, $100 pass line, 25 continuous come, and it's an outstanding strategy. However, with only starting with $1,000, we got to be careful. We can't have the dice gods not cooperate and us have to take a marker. We'd rather avoid that. So we play it at the lower level. We'll put our profit over here, actually. That way we can get on with day number 5. Now that we've settled accounts and we're all even, we got to get some red chips. So we're going to take care of that right now. And we're going to get started. 10 shooters are coming up. We'll line them up right over here, right where the camera can see them. I'm going to step over here for a sec so I can make sure that we're good. Bear with me here just a moment. We're going to do just a little rearrangement on the camera. There's our 10 shooters. They're all in camera shot, which is good. To roll them out, we do 10 shooters a roll for 5 rolls for a whole work week and see where it takes us. And so far, The Arnold has taken us to good places. So here's hoping we can finish it off good. We are going to get some stars of our show, get them ready to go. $25 on the pass line to start. Our first shooter is ready to come out. Here we go. And he's going to cost us 25 right off the rip. That's a 2 craps. Hopefully we can get a 7 or a point. There's a point. 516, a mixer. That'll be our first point, and we're going to go 50 into the DC to start. Here they come. 538. We'll get both the inside numbers. $10 continuous come bets now for the duration. Dice are out. 5-4 Nina from Pasadena. Back in the come for 10. Here they come. Hard 8. It's Bert and Ernie. We're going to get knocked off our don't point, to be expected with an inside number. Always taking a chance there. And there it is again. Back-to-back hard 8s. So this is going to travel back up. I don't know if I want to take the action on an 8, but we're well into the point cycle here, so you know our buddy's coming. Dice are out. 538. Couple of hard losses here at the beginning, folks. Dice are out. We'll try to get another DC point, and this time it's a 6. We hit the point. So that's going to come back down. That'll go behind. We'll get 25 for the line. Dice are out. New shooter. 3-1. Same shooter, rather. 3-1-4. Easy 4 is our point. And we shall continue with the procession of come bets. Here they come. For the hard way, Buckshot the point. Our first shooter is on a tear. 25 for the line. This is going to travel to the 4. Dice are out. It's a 6. Easy 6. And of course, we're on that don't for the 6. Dice are out. Shooter's ready. You're not going to count. We got to hit the back wall. Green die did not hit the wall, so we got to redo. That's better. 6-2-8. I'm not taking action on an 8. I know better with this shooter. We're going to refuse the action. Dice are out. 6-3-9. That's a little better. We'll take that. This is going to travel. Actually, we shouldn't have had anything in the come. But we got to do it. It's off and on. Can't undo it. We had both a come and a DC bet in there, so not quite sure why I let that happen. 3-2-5. The new point's going to come to a 5. A little confusion there. Apologies, folks, but we got to take it. Hard 8. 6-2-8. It's a contract bet. Once it's up there, we can't take it down. Dice are out. Here we go. 4-4-8. It's a hard 8 for Bert and Ernie. That's our square pair. They're going to pay off and on for 10. Dice are out. 6-1. You're all done, son. Only thing that happened is we cost ourselves an extra $10. It would have went away anyway. That's going to get paid. We're going to lose the line and get 50 for the DC. I was putting the bets over here before, and my hand shadows them, so try to make it so you can see everything we're paying out. That is the end of our first shooter's reign. So we'll retire him or her. Could be either one, I suppose. Dice are out. New shooter's up. 7 on the come out. That's a 2-5, and that'll jive for the pass line. $25 to the good. Dice are out. Hard 8 once again. Bert and Ernie coming back to play. We're going to 50 in the DC. Dice are out. For the hard way, the ballerina. That's going to go behind. We're going to do 10 in the come now for the rest until we lose one of the other bets. There's a 9. 6-3 Nina. That's going to go to the 9, and we're going to go back in the come. Dice are out. Weird looking roll there. 4-1-5 to Fever. 6-5 Yo 11. At the right time, we'll take 10. Dice are out. 4-2-6. We don't have anything on a 6 yet, but now we do. Dice are out. Hard 8. Bert and Ernie, square pair. Point's been hit. We're going to get 25 for the line. And we're in standby on the come out. Hard 6. We're back on the 6 for the point. This is going to come back down to get paid. And it's going to stay there because we're still working this roll. And we're going to buckshot. That's a 4-2-6. Got some decent shooters here at Joe Casino tonight. $25 win. That'll travel up and we'll roll the dice again. It's decision time. 5-3-8. Easy 8. New point is 8. That's going to come down and get paid. We're ready. Dice are out. 6-1. You're all done, son. We're going to clear the board. Put the puck back in the DC. We're going to get paid 10 for him. And we're going to get paid 50 for the no 4. Shooter number 2 has done his part for our profits. Or for our recovery, at this point, we would say. Dice are out. Here we go. National average, the hard 6. Point is 6. 50 into the DC. Here come the dice. 3-2-5, Fever. We're betting against the 5. The come bet is active, and here we go, and it's a 7. 4 rolls and done. Loser on the pass line. Bring it down. We'll pay that, and we're going to pay $10 for the come bet. Shooter number 3 has met his demise a little early. 25 on the pass line. The rest goes back. We're slowly getting back to breaking even here. Dice are out. That's a craps. That doesn't help our cause. Craps 12 is going to kill the pass line. Dice are out. And that's a 10 easy way. 6-4-10. Big Ben, our best friend, number 10. We're not going to ladder up just yet. Dice are out. Yo 11. Yo 11, that's going to kill that. I'm going to put an easy end to our DC attempt. Hard 8. Don't know if I want an 8, but we'll stick with it for now. Dice are out. We're in the come for 10. Here they come. It's a 9 Nina from Pasadena. $10 going to go back in the come. Dice are coming. 6-2-8. Oh, we're going to have to refuse those 8s in the future. $75 up in the DC. This is going to travel, and we're going to up the come bets to 15. Dice are out. It's a 9 Nina. That was a 9. 5-4-9. That travels. That comes down. $15 in the DC. Dice are at 15 in the come rather. 5-1 mixer. That's going to be a 6 dicer out. Here we go. 2-2-4. The ballerina hit us in the 2-2. 15 back in the come. Here they are. Craps. That's no bueno. 2 craps. That's going to kill the come bet. Dice are out. 5-4-9. So freaking get to eat the don't. Put another 75 back in it begrudgingly. Dice are out. 5 to Fever. Dice are out. 5-3-8. That's a $10 8. So this is going to travel. We're going to get 10 back. We'll up it to 15 now. Dice are out. 6-2-8. Our shooters love 8s tonight. That's a $15 off and on winner. Dice are out. 5-1-6. That is also a $15 off and on winner. Dice are out. 2 craps. That's a $15 loser. Here they come. 6-4-10. Our point has been hit. That's going to be a $25 line winner. We're going to go up to 50 on the pass line for the next come out. Dice are out. 3-1-4. Easy 4. That's going to come down and get paid. That'll be a $15 winner. Dice are out. We got them fully loaded on the top, and that's a 3 craps. That's going to cost us $15. Dice are out. 6-4-10. Everything on the board we're going to get something for, except our buddy, the 5. We don't want him rolling, but everything else is going to be an off and on winner now. 5-3-8. Good roll. 8. Going to pay 15. Dice are out. 5-3-8. God, goodness gracious, we love that 8 tonight. Got to keep rolling them. We got some money to make up. There's the hard 8. Bert and Ernie, the square pair, are back for about their 4th or 5th visit, if my memory serves me correctly. 15 off and on. Dice are out. 3-1-4. We got a point. That's a $50 winner. This is going to travel. We're going to keep the 50 on the line. Dice are out. 5-1 mixer. Point is 6. This is going to come down for a $15 payment. And just like that, we're ready to go again. Dice are out. It's a 4 the hard way. Ballerina roll. $15 off and on. Dice are out. Back to back, an easy 4 this time. Again, another $15 off and on. Dice are out. 5-3-8. My goodness, with that 8. We are not going to take DC action on an 8 for the rest of the night. Dice are out. 3 craps. That's a $15 loser. They had to take some money back at some point. This is 15 bucks into the come. Dice are out. Here we go. And that'll do, folks. 6-1, you're all done, son. We're going to keep that there. We'll use that to pay that. Everything else goes away. This, on the other hand, will come down and get paid $75. And I think we are back in profit. So there is no need to ladder anymore. We'll bring everything back to the base level. That's another 100. Yep, I think we're doing pretty good. So I think probably just about even, if maybe just a touch in profit, maybe, but enough that we can go back to base. That's the end of that shooter. Very good shooter, hot shooter there. Dice are out. We're looking for a new point. It's a come out 7. 1-6 on the come out. We'll take a quarter. Dice are out. 4 the hard way. The ballerina's dancing through again. $50 DC. Here they come. 6-2-8. Refusing the action. No action on an 8. Not on this table. Dice are out. There's a 9. Well, it's a little more comfortable. You do have the right on a DC or a DC bet. You do have a right to refuse the action if it goes to the point. So bear that in mind. If it goes to a number you're not comfortable with. In this case, that number's been hitting a ton tonight. So 4-2-6. A 2x4. Dice are out. Here we go. And we're going to hit the 9 now. So $50 can go away. We'll throw some back up. Dice are out. 4-2-6. Been an inside number night. I will take the action on the 6. Well, what's life without a little risk? Dice are out. 6-4-10. That's Big Ben, our best friend, the easy 10 on the end. Dice are out. 4-2-6. We ought to just refuse inside action. That, you know. This needs to go up. Dice are out. We're looking for a number. There's a craps number. That's helpful. 2-1-3. $50 for me. Dice are out. 6-2-8. Refuse the action, please. No action on the 8. Dice are out. No action on the 6. We're not taking a 6 either. I know we're chancing the rolls here, but I refuse inside action. Dice are out. We're not taking it. 5-4-9. We had the 9 before. We'll take our chances on it again. Dice are out. 10. Boy, I'm telling you. Oh, the sweat's over. I just sweat that one out. I thought that was, you know where I thought that was going. That's a 10. $10 off and on for the 10. Dice are out. 3 craps. That's going to cost us $10. We'll just put some money back in the come box. Unnecessary donation to the dice gods. 5-1-6 mixer. That's going up to the 6. We're putting 10 back in the come. Dice are out. 2 craps. That's going to cost us. We're going to do a little hedge betting here. Just a little. $2 any crap. Dice are out. And we're going to roll the frickin' don't number. 6-3-9. And we're back to suffering again here. Dice are out. 5-1-6. We'll run with it. Dice are out. Yo, 11. See, if we had left that in there, we'd have gotten killed. There's no one to hold them and no one to fold them, folks. All right, $10 for the yo 11 in the come. Dice are out. And a 7 out. 4-3-7. That'll pay that. You guys are going to lose. $50 winner on the DC. And again, we are... I think we're close to... We're close to 1,000. I think we're broken even. I'll be able to tell you after I count this up. Nope, we're not broke. We haven't broken even. We're shy. We're shy by $75, so. We'll go up a level. 25 on the pass line. -1. 50 on the line. Dice are out. Come out 7. A 4 tray on the come out. That's a $50 quick winner. Dice are out. 5, 4, 9. It's Nina from Pasadena. We're going to go 50 in the DC because I think we're close now. Actually, you know what? We got to ladder up. We'll ladder up to 75. 4, 2, 6. Oh, I just shudder every time that happens. Dice are out. Here we go. 15 in the come and not going to count. The red die needs to go to the wall. So a green die needs to go to the wall like that. 4, 2, 6. So we get to eat. See, if we had kept the roll, we'd have been okay. But we got to be honest. We'll do 75 upstairs again. And the roll is a yo 11. Of course, it's a yo 11. So we can just get destroyed. Dice are out. 12 craps. That's going to push. 5, the fever. That goes behind, and we go 15 in the DC. Dice are out. Yo 11. 15 in the come, rather, not in the DC. $15 quick winner. Shuffle them up. Decision time. 5, 1, 6. Off and on winner. Good for 15. Dice are out. And we did it, folks. We did it. We just cost ourselves another $75. We're going to have to go up to 100 now. This is insane. Dice are out, and it's a 9. The point. The point's been hit. This is going to go behind. We'll get 50 for the 9. I don't know why I did that. Not watching the board, folks. That's what happens. You got to watch the board. Dice, we're not going to do that. We'll go up to 75 on the pass line because we're in danger. Dice are out. It's a 6. Point is 6. That's going to come down. We're going to get 15 on the come for that one. And now we're going to put it back in. Dice are out. 5, 3, 8. That'll travel up. We'll get 15. Actually, we're at $100 now, so this has to be 20. And the 8 should have been 20 as well. So we can increase a come bet. We can't decrease it. We can increase it though. 3, 1, 4. $20 over there. Here they come. It's a 6. Point hit. That's going to be a $75 winner. Yep. 75 for the line. And the 6. That needs to go to the 6. So we don't forget it this time. Dice are out. Yeah, 6, 1, come out 7. How about that? Clear all of these guys out. But We're going to get saved because it's a come out. So that's a $75 winner there, and we're going to get 100 upstairs. So let's do some bankroll management. We're gonna take a brief timeout before we decide what we're gonna do here. I think the decision's gonna be made for us. Waylon always says, keep track of your bankroll. Always know where you are. And we are just about there. So we're a little shy. We're like maybe $8 shy, $10 shy. So no ladder. Come out 7. So that doesn't affect the shooter count. And we're back to base. Dice are out. 3 craps is going to kill that bet. Dice are out. Nina Niner, Wine and Diner. Back to our 50 in the DC. Dice are out. 6, 2, 8, refusing the action. I refuse to let an 8 go. I refuse to let a 6 go, but we'll let the 6 go. I'm not the 8. The 8's lost its no privileges for the night. Dice are out. 6. Frickin' 6. I'll tell you. Dice are out, and here we go. 5, 3, 8, refusing. We're not taking action on an 8. Dice are out. 3 craps, good deal. Good thing we didn't. We got $50 for being patient. Dice are out. 3 craps, 2, 1, 3. That's 50 for me. Dice are out. And 7. We did it, folks. Only we can. A craps number followed by a 7. You can make bank on it when we roll. If we're on a don't and we roll a craps on a come out or in the DC, the next roll is going to be an 11 or a 7. You can make book on it. Here we go. Dice are out. We have a new shooter. Here they come. 5, 1, 6. Mixer. And buckshot, 4, 2, 6. That's going to be a $25 winner. And we will refuse the action. No action on a 6 or an 8 in this particular rollout. 2, 1, 3. That's going to be craps for me. We'll lose 25 bucks. Back on the line. Here come the dice. 3, 2, 5. Viva. $50 DC. Here they come. Refusing. 5, 1, 6. Not going anywhere near an inside number, and we're going to get screwed on that one. See, that's one of those times when we should have done it. $50 on the pass line. We got to ladder up because we're a little behind. We're going to get some help. Back-to-back 7s. We like that. Roll those 7s all the time now. Dice are out. Hard 10. We got the puppy paws. I'm going to go 75 now on the DC. Dice are out. 4, 1 Fever. And $15 come bets. Dice are out. 5, 1, 6. We will take a come bet going to the 6. That's not a problem. Dice are out. Here we go. Back to back. Easy 6. That's going to be a $15 winner. Right back to the rack. Some good shooters tonight at Joe Casino. They're going to knock us off our don't point. 4, 1, 5. That's a killer. This is going to travel. Dice are out. 6, 3, 9. So we'll try our luck with the 9 now. Actually, all the numbers have been pretty consistent, the inside numbers. And that's another inside frickin' hit. $75. Right down to crapper, folks. now we got to go up to 100 because we're behind. Well, actually, we're going to leave it. We're going to leave it right where it is. No impulsive decisions. 5, 3, 8. Do I? Yes, we will. Dice are out. And good thing, 6, 1, 7. I let it go, and it was actually not a bad thing, so. Because the dice gods had other plans. That's going to lose. We're going to only end up with 75 for the come. $75 on the line. Go big or go home. We got some making up to do. So we're not that far behind. So we'll stay at 50. Dice are out. Come out 7. 6, 1 on the come out. $50 winner. Let's have some back-to-backs of those. There we go. 6, 1, 7. The dice hurt us. That's another 50. So we'll slowly but surely fight our way back. And a 5, 2, 7. So there we go. Dice are out. Not going to count. Green die did not hit. So we got to hit the back wall for it to count. There it goes. 12 craps. That's going to cost us 50. Dice are out. 5 to fever. $50 level means we go 75 in the DC. Here they come. 2 craps. Very nice. That's a winner on the DC for 75. Dice are out. And we got the point, 415. That's going to travel. We're going to get 50 for the line. Leave everything as it is. Dice are out. Then there's a come out 7. Very advantageous there. 617 on the come out. So we're going to get some good payment. We're going to get 75 for the DC and 50 down here. Which means we are out of the danger zone for the time being. So back to base. Come out 7. Not affected on the shooters. Dice are out. 5, 3, 8. That is an easy 8. Tell you folks, this strategy is something. It's something. 5, 2, 1 roll, no butter. That's a 0.7 out. 2 shooters remain. And we're staying at base because we're still up. Dice are out. Here we go. 2 craps. We're not going to be up much longer with rolls like that. Dice are out. 3, 2, 5. To keep us alive. $50 in the DC. Dice are out. So, do I, folks? $10 in the, so that was a 6. The 6 goes to the DC. We're going to roll the point, 415. So that's going to come up here. We are going to get 25 for the line. Everything on the board's working. Here come the dice. 4 the hard way. Double deuce. Double deuce is loose. Dice are out. 4 tray. Time to get paid. Except for these 2 bets. They're not going to get paid. The casino's going to get paid for them. We're going to get paid twice, though. We're going to get paid 50 on the DC and 10 on the come. So that's helpful. Very helpful. $25 pass line bet. And 1 shooter remains. Our final shooter is up. Dice are out. And that's going to cost us $25. 213 craps. Can't crap out on the come out. Dice are out. Or Bert and Ernie once again, the square pair. $50 up. Dice are out. 6 the hard way. Oh, telling you. Dice are out. 6 is our don't point. That's a yo 11 at the right time. That's going to be a come winner, 10 bucks. Put it back in the rack, jack. Dice are out. 6, 2, 8. Guess what? That's our point. So we're going to win 25. That's going to come up to the 8. And we're ready to go. Dice are out. 3, 2, fever. We're back on that 5 now for the point. Dice are out. And of course, a 5, 1, 6. Gotta frickin' refuse the action on that 6, let me tell you. Dice are out. Here we go. 6, 4, 10. Big Ben, our best friend. Dice are out. 3, 1, 4. Ace trade, easy way. $10 come bet. Dice are out. 5, 4, 9. The only number we don't have anything going on right now. We got a loaded stack deck. Here we go. Dice are out. It's an 8. Everything now that's not the point or a 10 is going to yield an off and on win. So let's see how long the shooter keeps his streak alive. 3, 2, 5. That's a point hit. We'll take 25. And that's going to come up to the 5. Dice are out. 4, 2, 6. We have an easy 6 for the point. That's going to come down and get paid. Dice are out. Our final shooter continues on. That's a 9. Nina. That's good for 10. Off and on. Dice are out. 4, 1, 5 is off and on for 10. Here they come. 4 tray. That's the end, folks. That'll wrap it up for the Waylon's Way. Arnold from the Dew, the light side Arnold. We're going to lose that, but we're going to win that. All right, bring them back to the rack and add them up. Here, folks, is our $1,000 bankroll. There's 500 and a stack of greens, so that's going to go over here. And you can't see it, so we'll move it up a little further. All right, now let's add up the profits. We had to fight today. This was definitely a topsy-turvy table. Look at that. We got 5, 5, and 5, so 75 there. $178 for the final day. Going back and forth, to and fro. And laddering up and laddering down, and appears to have worked well because we did come out ahead. So we'll color that up. And we got $3, 3 lonely dollars hanging out over here. Here's our profits from prior. We'll color that up. That's going to be a black chip. Look at that, 5-day total. Playing it at a lower level. Playing it at a lower level than Waylon plays it at usually when he rolls it out. But for that level, we got $808 total profit for the 5-day roll them out for the light side Arnold. Perhaps we'll do the dark side Arnold. on a future roll. And we might even do an Arnold without any line bets. We might do that too. That might be 3 consecutive roll amounts. There we go. Thank you, Waylon. We got 3 weeks worth of content. All right. That being said, folks, whenever we go to the casino, especially with this table the way it was today, we never bet with money that we cannot afford to lose. Please remember that. Bet wisely, know when the dice gods have your number, and bow out respectfully. Joe from Feel Like Craps, closing this video out. I always feel like craps, folks. I hope that you do too, especially after watching my videos. Be well, stay safe, and as always, may every trip to that casino see those dice gods be forever and always in your favor.